What's up? What's up? Back in the house. How's it going, guys? So I got some guys that have been waiting. I see here we have a 30-minute countdown. So TNT was on here waiting on us to get started. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Again, another blessed day here in the Philippines. Life could never be greater, never be better. Um, I can't say enough. Again, I try to tell you guys, and that's the reason I actually started my channel in the first place. Do not, do not put off time you could be having here in the Philippines. Don't make excuses, guys. Don't sit over there and think, well, let me work one more year. Let me work one more year. Let me wait till I'm 62 to get the Social Security. If you have a means and you're able to do it, get over here as fast as possible. You will never look back and you will never be happier. So again, that's the thoughts for today. But again, everything is going great. I have started playing pickleball every Wednesday and Friday at 9 a.m. That's pretty exciting news, especially for a guy like me who's got a few extra pounds on him. It's actually nice to go out there and play for a full hour. They reserve, I mean, I played here in the past and they did like 4 hours, but you have people that kind of revolve in, like a revolving door kind of thing, where you have people sitting out to rest and then you have people playing. Yesterday I played, and we played from 9 until 10 with no breaks. And boy, did I love it. I mean, talking about a guy who hasn't worked out in a long period of time. The guys who invited me out, I truly appreciate it. I mean, the pickleball is amazing there. We play it in the Magnum Sports Complex. The place I've actually shown on videos in the past, I actually shown the Magnum Sports Complex, but it's right beside the general area of 38 Park, Tree Woods, and Stay City. It's actually right beside Tree Woods and actually right in front of Stay City. So again, an amazing complex. I am so glad I met the guys to get the invitation. I've been having a blast playing pickleball. So thumbs up to Magnum for hosting the event. Well, actually, I guess they're not hosting it. They're just having the event there. But thumbs up to the establishment there. Very nice complex. It has everything you guys can think about. I mean, it has a 24-hour gym. It has archery. It has tennis and pickleball where you can actually practice and get better at your craft. They also have pool tables, ping pong tables, basketball courts, badminton courts. I mean, it has so many things there. And they even have bleachers. So you can actually sit there and watch pickleball and watch the basketball. So again, and volleyball. Forgot about the volleyball. Also has a yoga room in there as well. And I actually went in there and it's kind of strange. They actually had like those silky hammocks hanging down from the ceiling. So they actually put on classes for the young ladies or males to go in there and you can grab a hold of the silk and you kind of do a little spinning thing. So like I'm not sure what you call that as far as a class. I know it's not called spinning. That's your bicycle, but it kind of reminds me of a spinning class of a different sorts. But yes, pickleball is amazing, amazing sport. It's growing throughout the world. It's growing here in the Philippines. There's lots of outdoor courts. I'm going to start playing on Saturday and on Monday. They're going to have courts that are actually out in the open and the outdoor courts, because the Magnum Sports Complex, you actually play on indoor courts. They actually have, say, we've got 4 on the level where we play, and then they have badminton courts right in front of there, and then they also have 4 downstairs in the basketball courts as well. But yeah, big stuff going on here in Cebu. You want to come here and you get active. You meet lots of great expats and great new friends. You get a chance to travel with them, spend time with them. Have lunches, have dinners, and again, I also have my meeting coming up. My first meeting will be next Thursday, so a week from today will be my first meeting at the Buffalo Brads. So I'm excited about that. Thanks so much, Kentucky Tom. I got my first super of the day. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. I know you're getting excited. You got your big journey ahead of you to paradise. I will call that Journey to Paradise coming up. It's not like it's going to be like Jurassic Park. I've been watching some of the Jurassic Parks here recently. It's not going to be islands like that where you're going to have things chasing you. Only thing here that'll be chasing you is the Filipinas. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are at. Yes, from Chris B. Thanks for tuning in, Chris B. I mean, Chris B. Just so you guys know, Chris B. Chris Battle. He come over here and he stayed for several months. He even bought a brand new Honda ADV 160, and he sold it to one of our friends. But he came over here, and the intentions on living here for good. And then he had a family emergency back home, so he had to actually go back there and help out his family. And he is looking to come back over here in the near future, and I look forward for him to be here. Good guy. I mean, down south, southern guy. I won't say exactly where, but again, good southern guy. But he had to sell his bike, and he moved back to the States, and he's taking care of some things there. And he will be back over here in the Philippines in the near future. So again, welcome him to the channel. I mean, great guy. I mean, I want him to get him back so I can actually get him on my channel. Back then, I didn't even have a channel on YouTube, and now that I have one, I can't wait to have him on the channel. And he actually was on another channel showing off the bike that he actually sold. So again, he has been on YouTube in the past, but again, I look forward to having an interview with him to talk about his second trip to the Philippines, which will hopefully be his last trip to the Philippines. What up, Brett? How's it going? Good to see you. Yes, all is good here. Just getting acquainted with my new condo and buying new things, and just got finished going on Lazada. You guys are always talking about buying clothes over here. Can you find the right thing? Lazada and Shopee is a great place to go to buy clothes and whatnots for around the house. They even sell sofas and tables and chairs. They sell everything. You can buy your Bluetooth speakers there to do your karaoke. So actually will fit in great here in the Philippines. You can buy anything there. No hat today. No, actually, I just got out of the shower and I said, hey, let me just go show off the head of hair today. So yes, no hat today, but I didn't put any gel in or anything. Didn't get ready. But again, yes, no hat today. Gonna keep it very social here today. Get over there fast. So I am looking at a flight for a few weeks in August. Retirement pension kicks in after 18 more months from now. Good to hear. Again, you don't have to have pension, guys. And everybody mentions about having Social Security or pension. If you have savings, you can actually go ahead and come here now. That's what I did. Again, I retired at 53, moved over here right when I turned 54. And I think retired in 53. It was towards the end. My brother's always going to say, hey, you didn't retire at 53. I did retire when I was 53. It was like in October of that year. So again, that'd be 53. So 2023, I retired in October. But I actually was kind of, semi-retired the entire year because I didn't work that many hours, and I was only doing a certain amount of routes at the time. I was looking forward to my big move over here to the Philippines. But yeah, don't put it off. I mean, again, guys, $2,000 a month is a great number to look at. I've always told you guys in the past, you can come here on $1,200 and live a lot better life. You can live over in the States or over in Canada. You can live a lot better life than that. But for $1,200, you're not going out and eating a lot. You're going to be staying at home and cooking. Those types of things. Dating life may not be the greatest because it's going to be hard to afford. But again, take a girl out here and get a Happy Meal at McDonald's, and they're very, very happy because that's a big, big time for them over here. So again, $1,200 is my minimum. $1,500, you're starting to really start to focus on a better life over here. So anything over $1,500, guys, you're living a good life. Again, I kind of stayed around the 17 to 1900 range my entire 2 years. Actually over 2 years now being here. Only time I ever went over 3,000 was when I went to Thailand for the full month. Again, a full month vacation while I'm on vacation, kind of. So I call it vacation while on vacation. But yeah, don't put it off. Get over here as fast as possible. No reason to keep putting it off, guys. If you have, like I told you guys about the ETFs and things like that, if you have savings, don't put it off and wait for 62 to get here, so you have Social Security. Don't wait for that pension because you get that at 60 or 62 or 65. If you have some funds, you can make those funds work for you. You can get over here and start living that good life. That is a promise. Britt, where's a Carolina ball cap? I got so many ball caps. They're up actually out over here in the bedroom right now. I have a little place I keep them, and just decided I'm going to get up and not wear one today after I got out of the shower. So I just said, hey, let me show these guys I actually have hair. I'm getting there as fast as I can. I understand that, Kentucky Tom. I know I did. I haven't looked back since. I have not been back to the States. I have done a lot of traveling, but most of it's traveling here in the Philippines besides the Thailand trip. But again, I never look back. It is an amazing adventure. My 25 months, actually, see 25. My 26 months here in the Philippines have been amazing. It gets better and better every single day. It's never, there's never a bad day here in the Philippines. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if there's rain going on. I don't care, about what I am doing. Every day is a great day here in the Philippines. Weekend RVing, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for tuning in. We're only 11 minutes in. We're already over 40 people. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. From Joel Cooper, I need to buy a new car. Know anyone still working this late in the U.S. who could sell me one? I wish I could say my brother was still working. He had to take some family members to the hospital today for some checkups and get some things done. And he also worked for about 4 hours at the car lot and also worked 4 hours on his other properties. So again, he has someone that's moving out. So he's over there getting busy working on that. He's already told me, oh man, it's so exciting. Oh, my days off or Tuesdays and Sundays. Now I got new projects. I can work on the property they just moved out of. I can go get it cleaned up. I work on the hardwood floors. I can do all these exciting things. I'm like, wow. I can't believe he's telling me cleaning in hardwood floors is exciting. So again, Cletus, if you're on here, get out of that business. Get to the living business. Yes. Already making little cracks at Cletus. It's pretty good. Aerial yoga. Oh, they call it aerial yoga. TNT's in the house. Again, aerial yoga. I thought it was so neat. I didn't get to watch it because it's going to start their little, I guess what you call it, the group session in about 10 minutes. When I was actually there, and I was going to play some pickleball, so I didn't get a chance to see it. But I can tell what it was though. Very nice. Thank you for that, TNT. Aerial yoga. I'd make sure I remember that. From Contra, good morning, Britt and others living in tropical leisure, and good evening to those with me in the cold comfort of the West. Yes. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Yes, many Filipinos do literally chase Westerners. That is a true fact. So when you get over here, the only chasing that's going to go on, you're not chasing for the dollar. You're not chasing for, you're not getting chased over anything except for beautiful Filipinos chasing you through the mall or down the streets. Very, 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 very true. Philly Amstyle, good morning to you, my friend. Good morning, Brent. Hello, champions and ageless dreamers. Greetings from sunny IT Park. Yes, another good day here in IT Park. I am so thankful to be over here again. I would have never drove, over an hour to play pickleball for an hour from over in Tom Bully. I love my time there. It's an amazing place to live and call home. I could still be living there, but again, I decided that, hey, instead of wasting my rent money towards someone else's mortgage, why not get a place for myself? So again, I decided to make the move because it fit my budget better. And also, I had told you guys before, I kind of look at this condo as being almost free. I got to rent anyway. And when I get finished, my annuity interest is actually going to pay for it. So I'm actually going to have the same amount of money I started with. Hi, Tom. Hey, Phil. How's it going? Yes. All the good mornings are coming in. The hellos and the good evenings are coming in. Hello, Contra from Gabe. Kentucky Tom, crypto and ETFs were very good today. More Philippines dollars. I didn't even look at mine, so I'll look at it after. I won't even look at it right now. So again, I'm guessing you're telling me I had a pretty good day. I didn't pay attention. I don't really watch it that much. I do go in there once in a while to see if I have any of my dividends that I can pull out and put into my little Philippines pouch for my Philippines life over here. But other than that, I don't look at it too much. If it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to stick with my ETFs, and life is good because of it. Again, things are a lot better. Philly M, hello, Kentucky Tom. Yes. Kentucky Tom, hello, Contra, Philly M, and everyone else. Yes. Cletus in the house. We were just talking about you. Someone made the comment they wanted to buy a new car. Did I know anybody who is still at work at 8 o'clock at night so they can go actually buy a car? I told them they were unlucky today that you're actually not there. You actually had to take off early today to take care of some family stuff and to work. You actually did work 4 hours, but then he also worked on some other property. So again, Cletus, he's going to work, just like Rihanna says. Kentucky Tom, Cletus in the house. Yes, he is here today. Cletus, hey, Kentucky Tom. Hello, TNT from Gabe. Yes. First dates can just involve coffee or a smoothie. Very, very true. Again, you can meet at a coffee shop and have coffee, or I don't drink coffee, but you can have a smoothie, a mango shake, whatever you may if they actually have mango shakes. That's a problem I kind of have with, like, when I go to like a Starbucks, for example. They have no drinks that actually I like. They do have the dragon fruit something, and they have the lemonade. It's okay. I usually just go in there and get like one of their bottled orange juices or something like that. But again, lemonade's okay. It's actually good for you if you have kidney stones in your past. Lemonade's by far they say is the best drink for kidney stones. You want to make sure you never keep or take in kidney stones. Lemonade's by far one of the best drinks ever out there for you. But yeah, I mean, and just so you guys who are not here yet, it's going to happen to you. So I just want you guys to realize it, and again, and take it in. You're going to go on these dates, and you're going to meet some unfavorable Filipinas. I mean, it's just going to happen. You're going to meet women that are going to offer you to have a good time on the first date within the first 5 minutes of conversation. If that's what you're wanting to have, you can have that. If you're looking for a relationship, just stick in there. Again, it's going to happen. You'll find a good Filipina. It just takes time and effort on each person's part, and it will happen. You will meet a very good Filipina who loves you as a person. It's not because you're ATM or a wallet. They just love you because most of the time they just want your hair and your blue eyes and your height and your skin tone and all that kind of stuff. But again, just take your time when you guys get over here. I mean, just listen to me. Heed my words here. Take your time. Don't jump on the first one that happens, because you're going to get lots and lots of offers. Believe me. When you go over here and you get on these dating apps, or you go out there to the malls, you're going to be seen. You're going to be followed. You're going to be looked at. People are going to turn their heads to look at you. They're going to whisper, as you're walking by, "Hey, foreigner." You're going to get that. Again, take it all in, but take your time. Do not jump in, guys. Don't jump into the ocean. Don't get eaten up by a great white shark, okay? Because there are some scammers over here. Take your time, and it will happen. Hey, Contra, yes, from Cleats Karaoke. Contra can cost $3 to $6. Exactly right. I mean, you can actually go out and eat at McDonald's for $6 for both people. I mean, see, if you get, you can get like a hamburger and a fry and a drink, and you may spend $6. Again, if you get a Big Mac, it'd be a little bit more if you get a Big Mac for yourself. But again, you can get a regular cheeseburger and fries and all that. I'll kind of give you guys an idea. People ask about it all the time. So I'll go on to the Food Panda here. I get food delivered a lot to the house. Again, you can actually use either Grab and or use Food Panda. I use Food Panda. In fact, I even pay for a membership there, so I get free deliveries. But you can go. I'm going to kind of give you some ideas on price. So I'm not sure they're going to have McDonald's lunch yet, But I'm going to try my best to see if they have hamburgers so you guys can get an idea. That's probably the what's bought most from you guys that are watching. So here you can get a cheeseburger Zodiac meal. Comes with small fries and a drink and a sundae. That's 293 pesos. You take 293 and divide by 58. But I'll give you guys kind of an idea. Here you have a smoky melt chicken sandwich with medium fries and a drink for 182. This will kind of give you a great idea of how much things can cost. 182 divided by 58. $3.13 for a chicken sandwich with regular fry and regular drink. Again, $3.13. So it kind of gives you guys an idea. If you want to look about the Big Mac, again, I can't show you Big Macs. They don't actually have them out to eat yet because it's still breakfast time. But you can get a cheeseburger meal is 126 pesos. So again, a cheeseburger with regular fry, regular drink was 126 pesos divided by 58. $2.17 for that meal. You get two of those, you're looking at less than $5. And again, two hamburgers or two cheeseburgers and two fries and two drinks will fill you up. It's a promise. Cleats Cherokee, I hope that 10 instruments are okay. 10 instrumentals. Yes, the 10 musics. I hope he's having some good luck with that. How's it going, Cletus, with the songs? Hi, Cletus. Yes, from Contra. Now, again, also, let's get to any questions or concerns you guys may have. Come on, guys. I know that you guys are getting ready to come over here and experience the Philippines for the first time. I know you have to have some concerns. You must have a little bit of scaredness in you, and maybe you're just looking forward to it and you're excited. If you have any questions, guys, that's the reason I actually have these forums. I mean, is to come out there and answer your questions. And if I can answer your questions, I'll do my very, very best. But yeah, that's what this is all about. I have a lot of hair everywhere except on my head. I understand that. Yes, I understand that. I've never been like a really hairy guy. I mean, I do have my hair and my eyebrows and underarm hair, but I've never like had really a great deal of hair on my back or anything like that. So again, maybe one or two at a time, something like that. I've never been a really kind of a hairy guy. There's no way I could keep waiting for another 4 years. I'm too focused on leaving here already. I understand that. Again, if I had to do it all again, that's the only thing I would change. I would have made it 3 years earlier. Again, an amazing venture over here, an amazing life here was waiting for me in the Philippines, and I didn't even know it. That's the strange thing is unless you start looking on YouTube and start looking on Google and doing searches for things like living abroad, I would have never known about this lifestyle. I would have never known about this option in my life until I actually started looking at YouTube. I would have never known about it. And again, I am thankful for YouTube to have people like myself that are on here giving facts and telling about their lifestyle and their lives over here in the Philippines, because without that, I wouldn't be here. Again, it took me to just become fed up with the life I was having, working all the time, having bad days, dating bad people. I mean, it took all of that to make me understand that there's better options. And because of that, I started looking at other options, and it happened. I mean, I ran across the Philippines, and since that time, I've never looked back. So again, yes, I understand. You're listening to Britt underneath the hat. Yes. Fixed my name. It's Will. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in, Will. Good to see you. It's great, Philly Am. Thank you. I'll record my finished version so you can see it. Good stuff. Put it on your YouTube channel, Clay. Just get that thing started. Again, from William Rogers, from Will. Question for all your champions. There's a Philippine National Bank, PNP, here in the U.S. Is it connected with the banks in the Philippines? He asked me that on a message. I didn't know. So I told him to come to this forum because I didn't know the answer to that question. Again, it is Philippine National Bank. It says there's one in the U.S. If he opens an account there at Philippine National Bank, will it work here in the Philippines? I didn't know the answer to that question. I told me that'd be a great chance maybe that someone would know that. I am not sure of that. I bank at BDO, and I don't know many of the banks here. Again, I don't. Once I got my account, there's plenty of banks over here. They even have international banks from other countries. But again, I bank with BDO. So if you guys know the answer to that, PNP, Philippine National Bank, that's actually in the U.S. Will it work here in the Philippines? And do they have branches? I have never. Actually, I can't say I've never seen the branch. Maybe I have. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't really go to the bank that often. Philly Am style, guys, like anything we consume, in most cases, we need a filter. And if no filter, we are the filter. Please isolate yourself from the toxic US and West. Don't be the filter. Filter your life here. Exactly right. I've been trying to talk my brother into coming here since I started my move over here. Ever since I got here, I knew that I loved it as much as I possibly do now. I mean, like as much as I love it, and I've loved it the entire time. I've told him this is where he should be. I mean, you talk about somebody who would love this country. My brother would love this country. I mean, he loves to sing. He can come over here and sing 14 hours a day, and he'd be loving life. So again, thanks for that, Philly Am style. Yes, guys, don't be the filter over in the U.S. It's time to start living. Do the best job you possibly can on earning as much money as you possibly can to get to that budget you want to have here in the Philippines and get over here and start living life. From 19 Wild, I'll be arriving March 10th from cold Big Lake, Alaska, born and raised in Anchorage, Alaska. So ready for my tan. Oh, yes. You can get a tan over here. That's exactly right. You can get a tan over here if you want to hang out at the beach whenever you like. Living here in Cebu City, you can be at the beach in 45, 50 minutes. So again, an amazing place to live. Philly Am style, hello, weekend RVing. Yes. Hey, 19, thanks for supporting the channel. Yes, thank you so much. Did I miss something? No, I didn't miss anything. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, hello, Weekend RVing from Gabe. Cleats Karaoke. Hey, Weekend RVing. Yes. Good little group today. We're already at 42, guys. 42 in the first 27 minutes. We actually reached about 48. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Philly Am, Britt, it has been, as always, a pleasure seeing you at the weekly expat meeting Tuesday morning. You are, as always, a true and genuine friend, one in whom I can confide and rely on without hesitation. Anytime, Gabe. You're a great gentleman. You're a great person to have here in the Philippines. Your attitude is spot on. You're the right kind of person to be here in the Philippines. I mean, a person that has a great personality, very friendly, outgoing, easily to approach. Again, you fit right in here in the Philippines. You fit right in, my friend. So thank you so much for being my friend, and thank you for saying such kind words. Hello, 19 Wild. Yes. Hello from South Carolina. Hubby and I can't wait to make this jump. We are following your channel closely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, appreciate it. I mean, I don't have that many couples that tune in, so great to see some couples out there tuning into the channel. You're in for an amazing adventure. Are you planning on staying here in Cebu City? Are you planning on traveling the Philippines? Are you coming over here to stay for good? Are you coming over here for a long visit to kind of get your feet wet a little bit? Give me some more thoughts on that. Took your time. I'm going to feed my first date. Jollibee should be a safe bet. Yes, they love some Jollibee over here. Again, you can never go wrong with Jollibee. Hello, Mark and Laurel. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, I don't say it very often, but yes, if you haven't hit that like button, guys, I'd appreciate it. Hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I know you guys have already probably subscribed already because you're here watching my live. And again, thank you guys so much. You guys are the greatest champions in the world. I can't say enough about you guys. I mean, when I come here on my Mondays and my Thursday mornings, this is time I look forward to. I mean, again, I've told you guys this before. It feels like I'm sitting there on a beach somewhere, you know, enjoying the sunset. Got a little campfire going. And I'm sitting around just talking to friends. That's what this feels like to me. Just an amazing experience. You guys make it happen. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the greatest. I mean, you guys make it happen to me. I mean, without you, I mean, I would not even want a channel. So again, you guys are the reason I have a channel. Thank you so much. Hey, Mark and Laurel, yes. Coming in from Cletus. From Contra, women there often invite themselves back to your place by the second day. That's probably is true. That does happen. I mean, a lot of them they can be a little fast, but some of them are are grown up culturally correct by their parents, and they take things a little slow. It depends on who and when you're meeting someone. But again, yes, it can happen very, very quickly. And again, it can go from a first to a lifetime date in a matter of weeks. So again, look forward to that, guys. And you guys are coming over here, you're single and looking for that that partnership. Yes, you will get offers to father children from women you don't know or barely know. Thanks for that, Contra. I want to try that Jollibee. I mean, Jollibee is not one of my favorite restaurants. I'll go ahead and admit it. I don't order there very often. The only thing that I actually eat there that I actually like is Jollibee's fried chicken. I'm not a fan of their burgers. I'm not a fan of their fries. I mean, can I eat it? Yes, but again, why would I want to order Jollibee burgers when I can order Burger King or I can order McDonald's burgers, which I love McDonald's fries. Again, they have those those shaky fries over here where you actually have cheesy flavor and or barbecue flavor. And I love barbecued flavor fries here at McDonald's. Again, they give you like a little a packet of barbecue, like a barbecue flavored salt of some kind. You put it into a bag, you put your fries in there, and you shake it all up. It's called the shaking fries. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. When you are going to get married, when are you going to get married and have a kid? I am open to both. I don't go into my relationship or my relationship here on my channel. I think that is a bad thing to do on such a platform. But believe me, I am extremely happy with the way things are going in my life, and I look forward to both of those. I'm short, bald, and brown eyes and small nose. What hope do I have? You will have plenty of prospects when you get here to the Philippines. Plenty of prospects. Oh, I got my new glassware, guys, for the new place. These are actually plastic. They are not glass. I like plastic cups, but again, I thought I'd have something a little bit nicer when I have company over, instead of having the like cups like this. You got the Jurassic Park cup. That one came from Thailand. But you will have no issues, my friend. Everyone has a partner here. Philly Inside. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us support this channel and help many others worldwide escape the matrix, enjoy life in paradise. That's the reason I started my channel, Gabe. So I want to thank you so much for pointing that out. I started my channel to help out like-minded people just like myself who are over in America and didn't know the options that are out there. That's why I started this channel. Again, I didn't think the Philippines just popped in my mind one day. No, it took research. It took YouTube for me to actually realize there are options out there. That's why I started my channel. If I can get across my message to like-minded people who are over in America and thinking to themselves, isn't there more to life? That's what this channel is made for, to get my message across to you guys. There are better options in life. There is a life waiting for you here in the Philippines, waiting for you here in Asia, Southeast Asia, abroad. There are better lifestyles and better lives for you guys, except for working all the time. So again, that's why I started my channel. And again, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the kind words. Fast Eddie, how's the new place? I love my new place. I mean, I am so excited about being here. It's actually the smallest one bedroom I've lived here while I've been in Cebu City. Again, I've been here my entire 26 months. It is a little smaller. Again, my place in Tambuli was 48 square meters. I'm not sure if this place is 36 or 38. I don't remember, but again, it is my smallest one-bedroom unit, but I am completely happy here. Again, I like being an owner now. That makes me feel good when I go to bed and when I get up in the morning. I love being an owner. Again, I couldn't ask for more. I love this country, and to own a place here is an amazing feeling. I love it. Can't say enough about it. Hello, Black Rider. Yes. Again, if you guys have any questions, come on with the questions. We almost have 50 people here right now. 50 people in the first 35 minutes. So come on, ask some questions. Joe, I'm short, bald, and with a beer keg belly, and I was treated like George Clooney. There you go, Contra. thanks for saying that. It doesn't matter your build. What matters most, guys, is before you come over here, work on this. Work on what's between the ears. Work on being better listeners. Work on your personality. Work on talking slower. I have a hard time with that, but this is right here is very, very slow talking to me. Work on talking slower. Work on your patience and things like that. And if you work on those things, you will have no problem once you get over here. Hello, Joel. Yes, hello, Joel from Philly Am. Hello, Will Rogers from Gabe. Yes. Women don't expect much from dates in the Philippines. They bust their asses to get across town for a coffee date. Again, that's not a joke. There have been people I've actually known, and even counting myself, where a Filipino will drive on a bus for an hour to 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours, just for a date at a coffee spot. So again, I can't say enough about the Filipinos. They do bust their butts to make it happen. That is true. Philly Am, hello to Fast Eddie. Yes. And again, Kentucky, I thank you so much. That $2 you gave me earlier, that's super. I'll get a beer on you, my friend. I don't drink very often, but I will get a beer on you, my friend. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate it. You are not short in the Philippines like you would be in the U.S. I can't wait to be considered tall. Again, I am 5'8", and that's actually tall over here in the Philippines. I'm not sure. Tell you what, let's look it up together. I'm here on the channel. The average height of a Filipino. Let's get the average height here and see what it actually is. Average height of a Filipino. The average height of a male is 5'4". The average height of a female is 4'11". So again, there gives you the averages. So again, I am 4 inches taller than the average Filipino, and a lot taller than the average Filipino. Hi, Britt. Nice to catch part of your live. Can't wait to retire. I'll be here, my friend. As I tell you guys always, the light will always be left on for you guys. The light will always be left on for you. Another thing that I'll mention too, and I know you guys that are over there, you have concerns, you have your questions, you have your scary thoughts about flying 30 hours over here to the Philippines. I did start the relocation program just for guys like you that are a little bit nervous and have a little bit of anxiety regarding the move, because it is a big move. Flying 30 hours and halfway around the world. Again, we were on the opposite side of the world from the U.S. It is a big move. I started the relocation program for that, and the only reason I'm even mentioning that, I've actually had 3. Actually, I just signed up a new client here recently, but I've also got 3 others right now that are going to be over here shortly, and they want to go ahead and start as well. So again, I started just for that, guys. And again, if you want to have any information regarding that, you can hit me up on my messenger. Again, Britt, BRITT, McAllister, MCALISTER, or you can email me. But enough about that. Let's get back to the channel stuff. I like the channel stuff. From Simply Social, how can the long trip on the airplane be made easier? Is there anything I can take to make it better? All I had was like the circular travel pillow. I had the travel pillow. And other than that, I think that if it were me, I couldn't help it. but just have a lack of sleep before you come. I slept the entire 15 and a half hour flight, which is the majority of my flight, the longest flight that I've ever been on my entire life. I slept all the way through it because I was so excited about coming to the Philippines. I didn't get any sleep for the last 3 nights while I was there. I mean, I may have got a few hours here and there, but I was so excited about getting over here, barely had any sleep. So again, if you can afford it, I've never even actually flew that way before myself. If you can afford it, you can actually get the first class, the business class. You can actually get a bed. You can actually go to sleep in. So again, only on the larger portion, or you can have it for the entire flight. But again, the most important part would be that 15 and a half hour flight. But I had no problem. The chairs have a little bit more space and they're a little bit more comfortable. I had no problem sleeping in the chairs on the flight over here. And no, I don't remember, guys. If you ask me the airline I use, I don't know. I just know there was about an extra 6 inches of space in the feet area, and then it reclined pretty good, and I slept pretty good. That's all I remember. Landing in Cebu on March 11th. How do you find your rentals? Facebook or Realtor? Most people here get agents. Again, that's the reason I started the relocation program in the first place, is because people can't find the pricing I discuss online in my videos. You cannot find that pricing online. You're going to find Airbnb pricing, or you're going to find hotel pricing. You won't find the pricing that I tell you guys inside the videos. So I started that program is for you guys that are getting ready to come over here and you're ready to get started. If you don't want the entire package I put together, maybe you've been here before several times. Maybe you don't need a bank account. Maybe you don't need a driver's license. Maybe you don't need to have your cell phone service set up. All those important. Maybe you don't need to be shown around where to shop and where to eat. Maybe you don't need those things. So again, I started the program, and the main reason was before you actually come, I can actually help you get a condo already set up, and I already have a long-term setup before you even get here to kind of ease your way in to the cultural differences between the countries. Yes. How's it going? But you can find places on the Facebook marketplace. I like to use an agent. Just make sure everything's safe, because I have heard of scams out there where someone who's actually posting that place has nothing to do with that place. They will take your money and act like you, and here's your receipt, and act like you actually have a place to stay when you get here. You get here, we don't know that person. I'm the owner. That kind of thing happens. I've heard about it. I haven't heard a lot about it, but it does happen out there, guys. Hello, Vegas Scott. Yes, how's it going? From Philly on to Expat 47. Yes, got the hellos coming in. Kentucky Tom, Simply Social. Bourbon will help with that long flight. Oh yeah, that would probably help a little bit too. A couple drinks, get you in the mood for that long flight. Hello, Simply Social from Philly style. Yes. Hello, Philly from Expat 47. Hi, Philly from Vegas Scott. Again, all the hellos coming in. Let's get to some questions, guys. Come on, there's got to be something you'd want to know about. I mean, I may not be the best person to ask, but again, I've been here for a good amount of time, 26 months, and I've been through a lot. So I can answer most of your questions. I will say that much. I can answer most of your questions. Contra, simply, you can fly premium economy, or at least purchase the option of a aisle seat. Also, give yourself about 4 hours for layovers. There you go. And I had a lot of hours of layovers, a lot of hours. Yes, it's the same bank in the U.S., but most Americans aren't eligible for an account. So I wouldn't have known that. So what are the eligibilities? Well, do you have to be a Philippine citizen, or do you have to be from the Philippines? What's that all about, Contra? Yeah, we know what you're talking about. Yes. Philly Amstyle, sorry I missed you when I was out there. Ah, yes. Gabe's a good guy. I thought I would be miserable in economy, so I forked over extra money for business class. It could probably be worth it. Again, I slept fine for the majority of my flight, but again, I was pretty comfortable. I got up a few times to go pee. I mean, I did stretch the legs a little bit while I was doing that, but other than that, I was fine. Yes, the economy seats on China Air, for example, are tiny and you're packed in like sardines. Wow. I wasn't like that. So I was kind of packed in like into my space because there was a person beside me that's a little bit bigger than me, and they kind of needed the armrest. They got leaned up. I leaned up against the window over there, and I fell. I actually had the window seat. I fell right asleep. No problems. But I have not seen Venmon for the past couple of live shows. He was here the one before last. Again, he told me, he actually texted me and told me he was taking care of some things. So again, he's working on a couple of things, but again, he's around. He's around, Gabe. Venmon's around. He's right down the street from me, actually 4 minutes away. Thanks for that info. Yes. Yeah, I can't be cramped in. I'm 300 pounds with anxiety. Not good to be confined in small spaces. Yes, I understand. Good call. Good call, Tom. That's probably a good call. Probably a good call on that one. Look at the Philly Am style breaking out the impressive proper grammar. Yes. What's up, my brother from another mother? Great to see you and everyone. Hopefully, if I can get out there for hopefully, if I can't get out there for 4 years because of my kids, it will still be worth moving there. I can guarantee it's worth moving here. That is a guarantee. I've only met 2 guys out of thousands of guys that I've met that actually didn't like it here in the Philippines. And again, a lot of them, I hate to say it, but those 2 guys that I spoke to, very, very negative before they even got here. You have to come here with a positive attitude. Again, don't think it's the Philippines. It's you. Work on yourself before you come over here. Where's your first date with your girlfriend? Was it at Jollibee too? No, I did not. I did not have my first date at a Jollibee. We actually had a sit down restaurant. So again, it was a nice sit down restaurant at Country Mall. And again, I didn't pick the place. At the time I had the date, she chose a place. But again, for the most part, most dates have been like at a coffee shop or a nice, a decent restaurant. Like one of my favorite places here is Young Hero. Yes, you can go in there for $5-6. Both of you can actually have a huge bowl of soup. So you actually can go to Young Hero and actually have a complete meal where you can take home leftovers for $5. That's for both of you. Mark and Laurel, we are coming with our young adult son. He has a light intellectual disability and will be our +1 for many years. Happy to be paid. Happy to be a paid member and subscriber. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate it. Again, thank you to all my subscribers out there and for the memberships. I mean, I am going to start, now that I'm actually moved, and I'm not focused on moving anymore, you will start seeing more members-only content coming out. Again, I want to make sure you guys are focused on. And again, I tell you what, I'll even do one today. I'll do a members only video today just for you guys. I want you guys to not make sure you understand that I love you guys, that I truly appreciate you guys, and I will put out one today. And again, I will work on doing more and more every week. Again, maybe a little bit shorter than my normal videos, but they will be coming out. You sold us on Cebu. I love it here in Cebu. It's so centralized. I mean, it's so easy to get around. You can visit so many different islands because of how the proximity to Cebu City. Again, an amazing place to live. And again, you don't have to worry about it either because if you have a decent budget, flights are like $30 to fly to another island. I mean, $35 each way. Sometimes you can do $35 for round trip. So again, it's not a big expense over here. But thanks for tuning in. 19 wild, single, empty nester, 44-year-old grandpa, but I like peace, so I am no hurry, more interested in authentic friendship and reciprocal adventures. Yes, you can find that over here in the Philippines. That's guaranteed. You can find that here in the Philippines. Voice of Freedom, how's it going, my friend? Hello, Kentucky Tom, Contra, Philly Am Style, Cleats. How are you guys? Some of those guys aren't doing as good as some because they're not here in the Philippines yet. Again, my brother will eventually decide I've worked enough and get his little butt over here. Kentucky Tom, yeah, I've learned to love being single. I'm in no hurry for someone to try and steal my peace. I can imagine. So again, A lot of people they move over here for dating, and so you are in for a big surprise there. Hello, Voice of Freedom. Yes. Yes, hello, Voice of Freedom. And here you got to agree. Somebody agreeing with you, Kentucky. Yes. And hello, everyone. Smash that like button, y'all. Yes, I just heard that word the other day. Yes, smash it, guys. If you like my content, just so you guys know, all of the Thailand videos are finished. There are no more Thailand videos. Starting on my March the 1st, it'll be your February 28th. That's on a Sunday. I'm going to change my scheduling around a little bit. Again, according to ChatGPT, put out my videos on different times as well. So you will actually start seeing my videos coming out at 7 p.m. I think it's right, 7 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was told that's the best time to put it out. I'm gonna try it out. So it'll be coming out. My first video will be coming out this Sunday. It will be your Saturday evening. Again, coming out at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time back home. So again, this will be all new content. The very first one, guys, coming out Sunday or your Saturday is gonna be my new condo here at La Minda. Showing you guys the process on how I bought it, sitting down with the lawyers and going over the contract, and then showing you around this beautiful complex here. So you guys are in for a treat. Hope you guys enjoy. It may not be for everybody, but it was for me. So again, that's my first video. So I got some very good interviews coming out too, guys, here in the Philippines. So look forward to the new content, all Philippines content from now on. So again, I'm excited to do it. I'm excited about giving you guys the content. I'm so excited, and I'm hoping and praying. So again, I know Gabe goes to church all the time. Put some prayers out there for me for my channel, Gabe, and wish me the best. I hope that we start getting viewership back up to where I would like it to be. So thank you guys so much. Hey, Britt, any Visaya word you've learned? Oh, I've learned lots of words. I mean, I can sit there and go over lots and lots of words with you. Mayan Buntag, that's good morning. Mayan Hapun, good afternoon. Mayan Gabihi, that's good evening. Kumusta, how are you? Bata means baby. Dudong, baby boy. Indai, baby girl. Labut, my butt. Other words you may want to know, totoi, that means women's breast. But you have buong, that means crazy. Bigaun means horny person. Lemi, that means like if you're eating a meal and the food tastes really good, lemi, it means it tastes good. But again, yes, I've learned lots and lots of words. Iru, that means dog, very, very similar to perro in Spanish. Iru means dog over here. So again, yes, I've learned lots and lots of words. I knew what you meant. I know what you had meant. From Will Rogers, hey, Brett, went through and watched several of your Thai videos and left likes. Hope that makes your day. You really do have some good info on Thailand. They are worth watching. Thank you so much for that. I didn't get a very good viewership on the videos. I enjoyed making them though. And again, I could have started out if I really cared about the money being made for the channel, which has never been about money being made on the channel. It's always been about helping you guys out. I would have switched from Thailand videos to Philippine videos from the very beginning. But again, when you guys are getting over here and you're taking in the Philippines for the first time and you've been here for several months, you're going to want to go to Thailand to make a visit. So again, those videos will be waiting there for you. From Gabe, guys, those of us who are in Greater Cebu City area, please let us show up in force on an initial new meeting on March the 5th at Buffalo Brad's in the courtyard of the Ayala Central Block Mall. Thank you so much for that, Gabe. Yes, I am having my new meetings. Will be there. My new meetings take place March the 5th, the very first meeting, March the 5th on Thursday at 10 a.m. at Buffalo Brad's. I'll probably actually get there early and start shooting my live there. So you guys will actually be there at the meeting and taking in the very first meeting here on the live. So I will probably be there and in force and ready to go. So again, thank you so much for that. Again, March 5th. I haven't made any more meetings set up, but I definitely will have 2 meetings the following week, if not one over the weekend. So again, I want to get to that first meeting on the 5th and discuss times and dates with everybody and days, and come up with some days that will work for everyone, at least the majority of people. And I'm excited. Again, everyone's welcome. It's going to be a great meeting. I'm only thinking 10 or 20 people the very first time, but I'm hoping it grows over time because, again, I'm going to offer some great speakers. We're going to have some great Filipinas and Filipinos there, locals. I'm inviting everyone. Everyone can come. Philly Amsterdam. Hello, Andy. Yes. Kentucky Tom. Wish I could be there. Yes, I wish you could be there as well. I'm 5'8", same as me, Kentucky Tom. You're going to be fine, my friend. Ex-wife Japanese is 5'4". You'll probably have some shorter ones over here. So you're looking for 5'4", you can find it. But again, majority are very, very short over here as far as Filipinas. Will Rogers, do you have recommendations for a nice, inexpensive place to take a Filipino to eat in IT Park? Yeah, Young Hero, a very good soup place. You get to pick your own ingredients like shrimp and chicken and beef, and you have noodles, and it comes in a bowl like this. I mean, literally like 12 inches, probably over 12 inches wide and about 8 inches in depth. I mean, a very, very big bowl of soup. Might even be 10 inches in depth. Very big bowl of soup. There's also, there's so many restaurants. You have, for Filipino food, you're looking at Jerry's is a good place to go. Pretty inexpensive. It's probably like, the middle ground of expensive. Then you have barbecue. You have all you can eat barbecue places, Korean barbecue places. Plenty of those around. But again, there's a great sushi place. When you get over here, it's best just to walk around and observe and come to one of the meetings. And actually, I would meet up with you and walk you around. And that's part of my relocation service. But again, I will do that for my friends as well. After a meeting, we can go eat lunch at some of my favorite places. 19 Wild, it's a big move. I've already moved back and forth to Hawaii 3 times, and from Alaska to Texas, and from Alaska to Arizona, and from Alaska to Oregon. This is hopefully my last big move. It'll be a good one. You can't go wrong with the Philippines. You cannot go wrong with the Philippines. From John, hi Britt, just got here, but do you have any HOA fee where you're at and pay for parking? Yes, I do have an HOA fee. It runs about 4,700 pesos per month. So 4,700 divided by 58, $81 per month I pay in HOAs. That's for my parking spot, for the car and the bike, and for the HOA for the actual unit. So again, 4,800 pesos for all of it. And I'll also have taxes. I've heard that's around 2,000 pesos per year. So my taxes here and my insurance will be about 4,000 combined, roughly. So 4,000 divided by 58, $68 per year for both. Kind of gives you an idea. That's what I've heard anyway. Hybrid, it seems to me 90% of the Filipinos are looking to marry. What about guys that want to meet a nice woman but don't want to marry or settle down ever again? I think you'll change your mind. It's actually here's a bad thing for when you're looking at the dating kind of thing. You can meet plenty of Filipinos that they will not push you for marriage. You can just stay in a relationship. You will be frowned upon by other Filipinos in any area and called a passport bro if all you do is sit around and date all the time. Eventually, you will run out of dates and be looked upon badly because they don't look at passport bros very fondly. A passport bro is the kind of guy that gets over here and just dates for a long, long period of time. For a long, long period of time. I'm not saying don't come over here for your first 6 months or a year and do some dating because you're trying to meet the right one. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying is in the long haul, if you're looking for a relationship, you'll find the right one. That's a promise. Great question, Jeff. Yes. I need to look at a few places when I'm there for the first week. I could end up at 38 Park, but I have a few others I want to see in person. That's a good thing. Get over here, get yourself an agent, have them show you around. Did you have a lawyer look at your contract to buy your? Yes, I actually went to a lawyer's office to sign the contract, and actually the young lady I bought the condo from, she actually got the condo for passing the bar from her family. Her family owns several properties here in this area and throughout the Philippines. Again, she is an attorney. I miss the relocation service. I would like to know more. All right. You want to know some more? You can actually hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Again, that is BRITT. Last name is MCALISTER. If you don't have Facebook Messenger, we can hook up via email. You can do like WhatsApp and things like that. But you can reach me by email. J as in John, B as in boy, M as in Mary, C as in cat, H as in Henry, A as in Apple, R as in Roger, R as in Roger, I as in Ice, S as in Sam, O as in Octopus, N as in Nancy at yahoo.com. Again, JBMC Harrison at yahoo.com. Jeff, most Filipinos are traditional and believe in marriage, but some are not. I think you don't have a problem with that. You can still find your soulmate. Yes, you will have no issues whatsoever. A little late, but I'm here now. David, how's it going? Yes, good to see you and enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much for saying that. Love the kind words, guys. I tried my very, very best. I promise you. I flew EVA Air when I came. I flew premium economy, and I am 6 foot tall. I can stretch my legs all the way out, and I loved it. Thanks for that info. So again, EVA Air, guys. EVA Air. So thanks for saying that, Chris B. Chris B in the house. I can't wait for him to come back on over here. I have a friend married to a Filipino for years. Again, you guys are you find the right Filipino. You guys are in for a worldly experience of happiness. Again, I will just go ahead and tell you, you're going to be in for a world of happiness. Can I make the Philippines on $1,000 per month? You can do it because if you want to live out in province, for example, you can live here in the Philippines, here in Cebu City, but you're talking about half of your money gone on rent. There are ways around that. I actually did a video. If you don't mind living with other people, I did a video for a condominium complex, brand new condominium complex called Treewoods. It's right at $100 to $200 per month to live there, but you're sharing with a stranger, unless you meet a friend and you know. But most of the time you're going to be living with a stranger. You can live on $200, $100 per month for as far as condo. But it would be kind of tough. 1,200 is where I say the minimum is. 1,000 you can make it, but you're going to have to cut a lot of corners. Just being honest with you. Tempted to try Philippines Airlines. From what I have seen, that they are decent and can get there for around $450 one way. Good to hear that, TNT. Nonstop to Manila. Yes. I don't know about nonstop to Manila. I think I'd want to come straight here to Cebu, but that's just me. Trina C, what's up, champions? Trina C's in the house. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. I don't know why I say friend that all the time. This is a female. I shouldn't be saying friendly. Thanks for tuning in, Trina. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, we're over 54 people right now, guys. Wow. Hello, Trina C from Philly AM. Yes. TNT, are you going to stay in Manila? I've heard nothing but horror stories about that airport. Clark is fine, but the Manila is terrible. Again, I didn't like the Manila airport either. Again, they are doing some construction there and stuff going on, I think, as we speak, and they're going to have a new one. Again, I'm not sure which one I went to. Someone actually told me I went to the new one, and I didn't like it at all. Again, maybe it's because I had such a long layover, and I got up at like 3 in the morning to make the flight, and then they postponed it until like the afternoon. That could have been a big part of it. Yes, hello's coming in. TNT. Life of Chris B. I want to spend like a week there before going to Cebu, Mocktown, Newtown for the next 6 months or so. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong. I love my time. I was there in BGC for 3 weeks. I visited BGC and Makati. I like both. I could live there. I just choose. Again, everyone has their options and their favoritivity. I pick here Cebu City for lots of reasons. Again, my friends are here. That's one of the big reasons. And life has been good to me here. Hello, life, Chris B. Yes. Gotcha, TT and T. Thanks, Philly Amsal. Yes. Looking forward to the new video. I hope everybody's going to watch it. Again, I haven't had much luck on my Thailand stuff, but again, from now on, guys, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Everything that's coming out now will be all Philippines videos, all about Philippines, and I've got some good ones for you guys. I don't mind going over what they are, since not everybody watches my lives. I'll go over the videos with you guys right now and tell you guys when they're coming out. So again, it'll be on your Tuesday nights and your Saturday evenings. And again, if they don't do very well in the first two, I'll change it up a little bit and change the times back to my old times, being in the morning. And again, just give me your honest opinion. I went according to Chat GPT on the time, saying that 7 p.m. is the perfect time back in the West. What are your thoughts? Do you like seeing them first thing in the morning when you guys get up? Again, what I do is I usually post them at like 8:30 p.m. my time, which is 7:30 a.m. back home. But give me your opinions. Do you want to see them at night when you get off work? Do you want to when you actually have time to relax and watch the videos, or do you want to see them in the morning while you sit on the shitter? You let me know. But here's the videos coming out, guys. Here's the newest ones coming out. I have a video with a gentleman from Texas. I say Texas. That was another gentleman. He came from North Carolina, and he married a Filipina 7.5 years ago. He talks about his life here in the Philippines, as well as he actually married his Filipina 7.5 years ago. After being here and visiting 5 times, she moved back to the U.S. So they've actually been in the U.S. the whole time. But he's going to retire here in the near future, full time. I do have a luxury condo right in Business Park, a brand new condominium complex is actually being built as we speak. They just started and broke ground. It is the very first Shangri-La condominium complex here in Cebu. So here in Cebu City, that's the new one coming out. Also, I met a gentleman from Texas. He's also a YouTuber with about 130,000 something subscribers. I did an interview with him, and again, he said he will never go back to Texas. He loves it here in the Philippines, and he's never going back to Texas. And then I also did a video on pickleball, so that video is coming out. The entire group playing pickleball. I did a meeting with 3 Filipinas talking about dating here in the Philippines. So that one's coming out. And then I have my condo. Again, I already have 7 videos already prepared and already scheduled. And I'm excited. If you guys think of a better time, if you want me to do it first thing in the morning, let me know. I always listen to you guys. But again, I thought I would try Chat GPT, and it tells me the best times happen to be, if I'm going to break them up, it would be Tuesday and Friday. So again, I am going to that format. You guys will be getting the information on Friday evenings. The videos are coming out on Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 p.m. On your Tuesday evening. Again, if you think there's something better, let me know. TNT, I flew on Philippine Airlines from LAX to Manila and loved it. Great onboard service, smooth flight, and upon arrival, my link to the Matrix ended, and new worry-free life began with dignity. Thank you so much for that, Gabe. I appreciate it. Getting my husband and son over there to Cebu this year to scout it out a bit. Is there a best time to come? He'd want to avoid the holidays, so maybe October or early November. Anytime's a good time here, even when it's the rainy season. You're okay. Rainy season is, I forgot the exact dates. You can actually go on Google and ask. I forgot the exact dates, but I know the dry season starts about now, or around, I think I don't remember, February or March, and then it goes on, the dry season. I like the dry season. And it goes on until like July or August, and then the wet season comes in. But again, no problem. I love it here all the time. It's about wet season. It's about getting a little scattered shower once in a while. No big deal. Chris B., Mark and Larnell, is Christmas season there after September. Yeah, so you have the bird months starting in September. So everything starts getting decorated and Christmas carols come out in September. So it's a long Christmas vacation. Parker and Laurel, all of the bird months are Christmas time in the Philippines. Yes, anytime in September on is the bird months. You're going to have Sinaloa getting prepared. You're going to have Christmas caroling. You're going to have Christmas songs in all your malls. Decorations going up everywhere starting in September. Make sure you know what Tampo means. Basically, Tampo means is when you're dating a Filipina, it means that when they get angry at you or get a little bit mad, they stay quiet. This means that they don't want to talk to you. That's all that Tampo means, and it can go on for a matter of minutes, or it can go on for a week or a couple days. Why did you buy a condo versus keep jumping around the beautiful islands? I wanted to purchase. I've always been about money. I mean, as far as doing things wisely. And why do I want to keep renting and throw away? And again, I did all the math. 42 months. I'm going to throw away $36,000. I can buy a place here for for 109,000, like the one I bought. And when I get finished, with the 42 months of renting, I'm going to buy it for 4.5 million, which is exactly the amount I'm getting back from interest from my annuity. So again, I feel like I'm getting it for free. I'm still going to have the same money I started out with my annuity, and the interest is going to pay it off in full. And again, I love it here. So again, this may not even be the last one I buy. I'm just saying I love it here. I love it in the Philippines. I love Cebu City. I'm not planning on going anywhere. This is my home. And so again, I can easily travel somewhere else if I want to visit. David, I have no issues with Tampo. Sounds like peace and quiet time to me. Here in Cebu, at the end of each Catholic Mass, the priest will ask the kids and teens to come up and be blessed. In the U.S. or West, there are but a few kids or teens attending Mass. A real tragedy. Yes, very, very big tragedy. YouTube will pay the mortgage on the condo. I'm not saying it's going to pay for mine. I mean, on good months, yes, I can make decent money on YouTube. But for the most part, you're talking about a few $100s, and on a great month, $1,000. I don't mind sharing that stuff with you guys. I mean, I don't mind telling you guys. Yes, on regular months, $200 to $400. On a good month, maybe $1,000. And again, that is for a guy my size. There are guys that are making a killing, but again, the majority of my channel is. I didn't even start it. Again, I told Chad no when he asked me to do YouTube because I'm retired. I wanted to help guys out there like me over in the West and completely lost, looking for a better life. And that's the reason I started my channel. And it has worked. I have met a plenty of guys that come to the weekly meetings that told me, I am here because you, my friend. I'm here because of you. So again, that's what gets me hungry. I get excited when they shake my hand and say, man, if it wasn't for your channel, I wouldn't be here in the Philippines. That's what's exciting to me. That's what drives me. Nothing to do about money. I came here with my budget. I already had my budget set up, so I don't need the extra money. It's a blessing to get a little money for the time I put into it. But the big blessing again is guys that come over here and that little boost I can give you to get you to the Philippines. That's the big part. Hello, Brett, living in Los Angeles now with my Filipino wife of 13 years. Have been to the Philippines 4 times, including my last trip this past Christmas to El Nido. I love your Cebu Mocktown condo tours. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Are you planning on moving over here indefinitely when you retire? Or maybe you already retired, you just love the U.S. Again, I love the U.S., but I can't afford to live there and on the budget I'm on now. Now, again, so you guys know, I can afford to live there when I actually get my actual pension and annuities and actually get Social Security. But I'm still not moving back. This is my home, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Hello, Glenn Lynch. Yes. Do you have any experiences with properties in Leyte? I have been to Leyte 3 different times. Again, mostly to Ormoc. I am going to plan on traveling there one day and actually doing a bike ride through Leyte. But again, I don't have many. I've shown a few places there, like one hotel I stayed at. But other than that, no, I don't have that much experience. Yes, hellos coming in. Yes, hellos. Congratulations on having bought your condo, Britt. Thank you so much. I love it here. I love being a property owner now. It is a thrill. Brings a lot of happiness. Yes. We'll sit there, guys. Hello, still coming in. Passport Bros, go to Angela City. Yes, you can have your fill of bar girls. Yes. Passport Bros would be good name for a band. Huh? The Passport Bros. Yeah, it could be a good name for a band. I'll be the lead singer. I love singing. Hello, Gabe. So nice to be here with my friends in Cebu. Yes. Philly Am, hello. Connect with Brent on his relocation program. Those of us who have used his advice are not only happy, but Brent has indeed changed many lives of expat. He is an honest and genuine. Thank you so much, Gabe. Matt, that's what my channel is all about is convincing guys that your only option is not in the US, not in Canada, not in your home country. You have options elsewhere that can be a lot more favorable to you for a lifestyle change that could make you the happiest person ever. So again, that's what this is all about. Thank you, Gabe, for that. You can do $1,000 a month in a place like the outskirts of Tres Martires. You can rent apartments there for less than $100 a month. Again, of course, I'm talking about Cebu City. Again, it'd be hard. It'd be hard on $1,000 a month. You can make it happen. You're gonna be tight though. You're gonna be looking for options as far as condos. You're not gonna be getting a studio condo like at 38 Park, paying $500 or $600 per month and make it. So again, you're gonna be looking at alternatives. Hot Wheels. We'll be back in Cebu in April for a year. Can't wait. I bet you can. I know I'd be looking forward to getting back over here. I know that. Better late than never to join the live. Good morning and evening to all from Georgia. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Thank you for my home state. Actually, I was born in North Carolina, but raised in Georgia. Voice of Freedom. A two-bedroom apartment where I am is anywhere between 1650 and 1850 per month base. Base meaning no pet rent, garage. Exactly right. The average rent in America, guys, is $1,600 for a one bedroom. $1,600 across the board, across the whole United States. The average rent is $1,600 per month for a one bedroom. Here, you're getting that for $400 to $500. You can go higher. Again, I pay a little higher. But again, when I was over at Marco Polo, I was paying around $450 per month for a one bedroom, and it's larger than where I'm at now. What's the minimum you recommend living on each month, Brett? The minimum is 1,200 to be comfortable between 15 and 1,700. Anything over 2,000, you're living mighty, mighty good. You're living mighty, mighty good. Anything over 2,000. Kentucky Tom, do you have a visa agent working on your SRB visa application? I have gotten my SRB visa within 3 months of arriving in the Philippines. Yes. Hello, Rebel. Yes. Again, all the hellos coming in, guys. Philly Am, not yet. I'm going to be using JRC. So using JRC. A good company to use. Contra accounts at PNB banks in the U.S. can be opened by those with Philippine connections, but they are not advantageous for most. $250,000 balance required, and no FDIC insurance. Okay, there's the answer to that one question again about the bank. And again, I help out with bank accounts once you get here. So once you get here, guys, as long as you have your passport and you have a 1-year lease, I can take care of your bank account for you. I can help you out there. Hello, Hot Wheels. Yes. There are only a few U.S. locations. And I don't know if they're even a known bank over here. Again, I haven't really noticed them. I know BDO and Metro Bank are two of the biggest here, and they have lots of ATMs. So again, BDO and Metro Bank. I'm not sure about that one at all. I had no problems at Manila Airport, and I even needed a wheelchair on the way back, and they were very helpful. Good to hear that. Anytime is fine with me, Britt. I'll watch them whenever. Thank you, Cletus. Thanks for saying that. Philly Am, I need to get that all started soon, already gathered the documents to get apostled. Ah, good to hear that. My brother also uses Clark instead of Manila. Ah, no, we're up to 65 people, guys. Wow, 65, and I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. I can't believe it took an hour and 20 minutes to get over 60 here. Cookie Tom, I have used S&G Consulting for my SRV visa. And again, he was happy with their services, very, very happy with their services. PJ Hooks, another YouTuber named Mike, that Filipino Life, made the site recently, and he is also coming to Cebu. You might want to invite him to one of your meetings. Anytime. Another YouTuber. I know now it's about Mike down in Dumaguete. I know him. We've already been on we've actually done interviews together. He's been on my channel. Show the 3 Baby Rooney's videos first. I could, but I'm gonna do my video first. I mean, my first one, I want to be on my condo, and again, it was before I did anything to it. Before I actually got a new couch, before I got new things here for the place. I'll do a follow up video later as well, showing you guys the finished product. Yes, rain showers in the Philippines are mostly short storms, much like in Florida during the summer. Yes. New lyrics to Jimmy Buffett Volcano. Love Jimmy Buffett. Hated to see him pass. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Where am I going to go for my Panay Tempo? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go when my Panay with my Panay Tempo. Silent treatment. Yes. I can't handle the tempo. It's not a big deal, guys. It happens, and it's not a big deal. Most times, it's only for a few minutes. Sometimes it could be for a day or so or a week, but sometimes you get somebody that's going on for days and weeks. You might have the wrong Filipina. Yes, I can't make sense to buy a condo rather than rent, and it can also help qualify for a resident visa. That's the biggest thing to me. Also, I've told you guys in the past, if you retire here early and you want to have the SRRV, you have to put $30,000 in the account, 30,000 US dollars in an account in order to get your SRRV if you're early retirement like me. And if you don't have a pension, if you have a pension, that changes things a little bit. If you don't have a pension, you're talking about $30,000. You can use your actual condo as that $30,000 and not have to put that money up. Tampa for even one day equals paying for them to go home. If you're going to tell me I need patience, etc., and then you're not emotionally mature enough to use your big girl words, you're gone. No time for BS. Now again, most of the guys that are coming here are not dating people their own age, though. So again, you have to put that in perspective. Most guys that are here in their 50s and 60s and 70s are dating someone that's in their early 20s. So yeah, that's most common around here. Mark and Laurel, I can't tell you that based on what the Cebu City area has to offer, as well as the amazing group of worldwide expats here and Britt's new meetup group, your family will be at home here. Yes, more than welcome to come to any of my meetings. I mean, they're open to everyone. Yes, exactly right. Thank you for that, Gabe. And also, there's already a meeting there now that meets every Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Abaca Bakery over Nyala Center Mall, and they have between 40 and 65 guys every Tuesday. Hello, David Ford. Yes. Yes, planning on retiring in the Philippines in a few years. Thoughts on long-term rentals versus buying land and building. You have to have a Filipina to actually to buy land or to build a house. You can't own land here. Now you can rent the land. You can actually lease the land for up to 100 years, and you can keep that renewed as well. So you can keep that renewed going on. Yes. Do you think you'll find a friendlier guide in the Philippines or one who understands the expats better? Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. William, we can't buy land. Your Filipina could, and you could build on it. Yes, exactly right. From Gabe, guys, please, there are 55 of us watching currently. but the likes are not reflecting our support for Brett's channel. Please smash that like button. It takes only a second, but it helps the channel. Again, thank you so much for that, Gabe. Again, I don't keep up the likes. I don't even know how many likes I have. I don't see that when I'm actually talking to you guys. It doesn't show me that. It just shows me my face, shows me how long we've been going, how many people are actually on here, and then I have to actually scroll through here and actually find the actual comments. So again, yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let me know I'm doing a good job. You're my champion. Thanks for doing this before I do it. You're so welcome. Again, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Hey, CB, yes, from Cleats Karaoke. Contra. I agree that $1,000 in Cebu City would be tight, too tight for most Americans. Exactly. You can make it happen, but you're eating at home and you're going to be eating like my dad eats peanut butter crackers, soups. Those Roman noodle soups, you're going to be eating like that. I mean, you can make it happen. That's how life's going to be. It'll be tough. I mean, hopefully you have a big, hopefully you have a amount set aside for emergencies, though, too. Hello, CJUB. Yes. Thank you so much, Kentucky Tom. I appreciate that. What are your plans today after the live? I'll probably order some food, an early lunch. Probably after that, I am going to go maybe play some pickleball possibly today. That's probably about all that I know right now. But I do have some friends coming in town later on today, and so I'll be meeting up with them tomorrow. So probably a restful day, maybe doing a little bit of, maybe doing like a little pickleball and going out for a early lunch. Hello, yes. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, Brent. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Mr. Webb. Again, thank you guys so much. We're up to 60 people. We're still here at an hour and a half. It's hard for me to believe that. Good deal. Probably talking about Mike in Rock City, Canadian guy, TPL. Oh yes, I would love to meet up with him. Again, I'm actually a subscriber to his channel. He's never written me back. I've written to him a few times on his channel, but I never gotten a response back. And I would love to hear back from him. I mean, and have him on my channel, and I could be on his channel as well. Guys, let us take a quick tally here. If you are in the Cebu area, will you attend the March 5th original new meetup group here in IT Park? Please indicate if you plan to attend. I will attend. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Gabe. Again, I don't know. I'm just guessing it's going to be a small amount. I mean, it could be only 5 of us. I mean, I don't have any big hopes for it for this first meeting. But again, it takes one meeting to start something big. So again, I'm starting at square one. I'm going to build my way up to have a great meeting. And again, I will build it up as big as we possibly need it and welcome everybody to our meeting. And it's going to be a great place for champions abroad and from to local champions, all to come together and build friendships and start a new journey together. It's going to be a great thing. Don't forget, if your overseas bank accounts in total access 10,000, you have to file. Yes, again, I never get over that amount. I just transfer in monthly. Thanks for that information. More than half of y'all haven't hit the thumbs up button. Again, if you hadn't, you can. I'm not pushing for anything like that, but thank you guys so much for keeping that up. Good morning, Mike. It was great seeing you at the weekly expat meeting Tuesday morning. Yes. Hello, Philly Amstyle. All the hellos are still coming in. Heading out in April. See you soon. I'll leave the line up for you, my friend. If you need any help with anything, I do have the relocation program. You can get bits and pieces of it if you need. Let me know. Foreigners can lease land long term. Yes, for you can do it over 100 years. Congrats. Just a keeper. Yes. Thank you so much for letting him know he is appreciated. Congrats. Hi, Britt. Planning a trip to Cebu soon. Do you think Marco Polo would be a good place to stay for a week or so to get used to the area? Thank you. You cannot stay you can stay at Marco Polo, the hotel, but you can't stay at the Marco Polo residences. It's 6 months or more at Marco Polo residences. You can stay at the Marco Polo hotel, but again, you're going to be paying a premium. There are some other choices that are a lot cheaper than staying at a hotel. You can stay at Stay City. You can stay at Tree Woods. You can stay at Calex. There's some other good choices. Hello, just appraiser. We'll be happy to see you here in April. Yes. Always happy for newcomers. So thank you for that. Hello, Bradley. Yes, hello. Ditto. Philly Amsol. You got that from Ghost, didn't you? Ditto. Hi, Philly Am. Yes, thank you. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Kentucky Tom. Thank you so much. That's two for me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That gets me 2 beers here in the Philippines. But I'm not going to use it that way. I'll probably get me 1 beer. And since you gave me a second one, I'll use the second one and put it towards my next microphone purchase for the channel. Always trying to get bigger and better. Thank you, Kentucky Tom. I appreciate it. You're the best, my friend. For some reason, the expats at Cebu have long seemed friendlier than those in places like Dumaguete or Angeles City. I can see that. I mean, everybody here I've met is friendly. I will be there, Britt. Good to hear it. Get in the habit of hitting the like button on the way in to these chats and that very beginning of the recorded videos. Thank you so much for that, Contra. I appreciate that. Also, comment when you can. Yes, I want everybody to comment. I want everybody to ask questions and get this thing really going and get this forum going. I mean, that's what it's made for. Back in April, maybe meet up in May. Sounds good to me. Let's get 50 likes. Again, I can't see likes, guys, but thank you so much for bringing it up. Try to get me 50 likes, guys. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I appreciate it. Us in the house. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Us in the house. Hi, are you? Oh, are you in Wall Wall? How you liking it? Thank you, Tom. Thanks for continued support and making it possible to have many more lives changed, breaking the chains of the toxic life in the U.S. and West, and living life with dignity. Exactly right. Thanks for that, Gabe. The good life here is here waiting for you. That's a promise. Prepare yourselves to be more selective with women than you ever were in the West. That's exactly true. You have a lot of choices here. Hello, Hosh. Yes. When I finally get to Cebu, your meetup, I'm in. I'll be here, my friend. I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise. Haas in the house. Yes, from Please Karaoke. Yes. I got to go, man. I enjoyed the stream today. I wish all you guys a great day and night. Thanks so much, Chris B, for tuning in, my friend. Looking forward to seeing you soon. All right, guys, they're telling me it's time to get off here, so I'm going to go ahead and be like you guys. I see some other messages coming in. Have a good day. Contra, I fully agree to those types of expats and friendlier expats here in Cebu. Yes. Take care, Chris B. Yes. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've reached the end of all the text and messages. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Captain Soley. Thank you for the 2 supers today from Kentucky Tom. Thank you so much. You don't understand how much that means to me. When I get supers, guys, it makes me feel so happy, like I'm doing a very good job for those looking to move abroad. That's what it makes me feel. It makes me feel so good inside. So again, Kentucky Tom, thanks for your 2 supers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. Until next time, guys, until Monday or until your Sunday evening, as always, guys, I love the Philippines.